I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, sorry that I'm late. It's got some issues with the connectivity and internet. It's really a pain in the ass because I don't like going live on from the phone and all that other stuff. So it was a pain trying to figure it out. Did not figure it out, but does I was gonna say that is the issue of being, I guess you could say, content creator. But thank you guys for being here. All right, let's get it started. What's up, Sammy Dizzle? You said child and mess. Yes, a lot of mess. What's up, Michi Black? How you doing? What's up, Babs? Thank you for staying with us, Babs. What's up, Cheryl the Spoiler Burnett? How you doing? You watching these NBA playoffs? Lord have mercy. The Lakers, what's it gonna be? The Lakers versus Golden State. Yeah, it's unpredictable NBA finals this year, so it's very interesting. But nonetheless entertaining. John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies got packed, sitting home packing. So yeah. Congratulations to the Avatar Nation member, Tofu Alley member, I guess you could say, or a supporter whose relative got drafted into the NFL. Congratulations to them as well. We celebrate those kind of accomplishments over here. What's up, Yanni M? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right, so let's get started real quick, y'all. So we got this whole situation dealing with VS filing the copyright on Fyebabe. Okay. Fyebabe counters that whole situation with said that she owns now VS Icon and the whole copyright thing and all that other stuff. All right. So what's up, Miss Magnificent? How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's up, Ranny 80? Did I check my cash out? I will. I guess I will, because it's weird, but I will. Cause I'm trying to figure out. Okay, are you? Nah, I'll hit me up if you're on IG, because there be some nosy folks around here. Because I have a question about if that's you. But I don't have it on me now. I don't have the cash app thing on me now because I separated it. But I will give you acknowledgement. But I gotta sort something out. But what was I gonna say? So okay, so then Fyebabe counters VS because VS said that she took 1 minute of her live and put it in her live or something like that, or played it on her live, and then Fyebabe countered and said that she's going to take VS Icon and all that other stuff, and now it's hers. Now, Jay Dunn went up on Fyebabe's live to give her advice as to what she was doing. Now, see, Jay Dunn was right with what she told Fyebabe, because what these people are not telling you, and I don't expect y'all subscribers to know this because y'all not in the business of knowing, but as content creators, it should be basic. Well, you should know this. So Jay Dunn was right in telling Fyebabe what you're doing is hurting your case, right? because everything that Fyebabe is doing is public and is going to be admissible in court if they go to court. They are going to court, I guess, right? So there's two errors, and I'm not. Let me just say this real quick. I'm not rooting for nobody in this situation, but I see a lot of misinformation that's going on, and I just feel like I could chime in and give my insights on it, right? So I'm not rooting for 5A. I'm not rooting for VS. I don't give a damn at the end of the day. But we all need to learn what the hell's going on because a lot of people are running around here confused. The man with 88 degrees who's running around with a wedding ring stolen from a leprechaun don't even know what the hell going on either, but he want to give an opinion. So let me say this real quick, right? VS is hurting her case tremendously. I'm sorry, not VS. Sorry, Fyebabe is hurting her case tremendously because what Fyebabe is doing is being braggadocious about it. Right? She's rubbing it in her face about she's taking her trademark. She's gonna take her copyright. Not the cops. The courts frown on that kind of stuff. They frown on when you are doing something for malicious intent, and we're going to get into it. All right, but there's four things because I dealt with this when I was on my Avatar Nation channel. There's four things that qualify as fair use. Okay, so let me bring it up on the screen since a lot of these folks ain't bringing it up on the screen. Okay, we could talk about who not going to OBGYNs and all that other stuff, but this is stuff that they need to know. Now I don't know if I can see all of it, but one of it because I'm on my device. Um, One of them deals with the nature or the scope in which the work is used, where it was derived from, then the amount of the work that was used. Did you take a large portion of the work? Did you take a small portion of the work? And then lastly, do you hurt the market for which the work is in? Okay. So let me just say this part. VS loses on the not loses the whole case, but she loses really the copyright case because um she didn't take a great portion of Fabe didn't take a great portion of VS's work. She only took a minute of a whole video, a minute, right? That's not going to fare well in court, right? Two, what we do on here is a lot of parody stuff, right? So the court weighs, they sometimes say, okay, well, it's a parody, she can use it, you know what I mean? It's okay. Thirdly, did she hurt the nature or the market of the work? No, not necessarily. So in the grand total of things, I don't think VS will be successful in court for the 1 minute. Now, if 5A had taken a whole portion, like that part that she it's something that 5A has to be very careful of that she did today. I noticed today. She was playing her song, but she took audio of I guess it was what's her name? Damn, I forget her name right now, but no disrespect. Who VS was having a conversation with? I forget her name, but they were having conversation. She took that audio of that phone call and put it in her song. Now that right there could get Five in trouble because think of this way. Let's say Timbaland takes a song and puts Mika Baby's voice in that song. Well, Timbaland owes Mika Baby some money off of that because he used to. Thank you, Meek Mob. Thank you, Meek Mob. You owes VS some money because her voice is in that audio of that song. So that wasn't a smart move on 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 Five Babe's on Five Babe's move. That wasn't a good move on her part because she included VS's voice, and if people get, subpoena, they're gonna say, well, who was that conversation with? Well, it was with Mink Mob and VS, and that's part of VS's voice when she's sitting up there saying that Five Baby is a beast. You can't do that. You can't do that. So she's gonna have to pay. I'm not gonna say pay, but VS may take that angle. But like I said, these are the four things up here that qualify for fair use. and that the court look at to see if the original work, did you transform it into your own expression, or do you use the body of the work? So it gets a little bit murky. Now let's go back. Let's go into this whole situation where Fyebabe today sat up there and got legal Zoom. Uh, legal Zoom. Fyebabe, you potentially wasted $900, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because legal Zoom is gonna take their $300 filing fee, right? Then you gotta pay $400 for the application to the trademark department. That's $900. Even if the trademark department doesn't grant you your trademark or whatever that you want, they still taking that money, right? You should never went through LegalZoom because LegalZoom is an entity that you really, I mean, and what I see, you can't directly contact them. Like that money would have been better served if you found a trademark attorney in Chicago who really would have cared about your case. The people at LegalZoom seem like they just want quota, but I don't know. I don't know. But when you did that, yeah, it's going to tell you that you initially right you own a trademark, but that application has to go to the trademark um office, right? And they have to do that whole search. Does anybody else in the whole wide United States have VS icon and all that other stuff? Whatever. Okay, you may come in the clear in that. But where VS may have a case and where VS may not have a case is VS was using VS icon before you. That's why they asked you when you were filling out the application today, when did you start using this? Because that's key in determining whether or not you will be allowed that trademark. The thing is, VS hasn't been using it that long, so therefore, you know, they she may not have much of a case because she has only been around for about a month or two. So they're going to look at that as like, it's not well established. So you may have a good case on that. But where you significantly hurt yourself, Fyebabe, and like I said, I'm not taking no sides. I'm telling you for what I saw. When you bragged about taking it from her for a negative reasons, for malicious intent. Now let me show you this right here. This is what's going to hurt you. You can't take someone's what's that? You can't sign up or try to get someone's trademark. It's called malicious registration, right? And you doing this, you may not deem it as malicious, but when you do with all those antics that you did on camera, that's deemed as malicious registration. And the courts they frown on that because you're not doing it and didn't know she had it. You're doing it and knew she had it. They may grant it to you, they may not grant it to you. But when they look at when VS Icon was put into operation and when she started making money from that, and that you haven't done so, and your excuse was, oh, that you put a VS Icon in your title, and she's over there with a whole title and entity, title VS Icon, they're going to frown upon that. That's why when Jay Dunn came up there and told you to shut up, you should have listened to her because she was actually helping you because all that stuff, which I would pull if I was you, I will pull so people don't do what they do. I would take that down because that's going to be admissible in court or wherever they go. If she appeals, if VS appeals that trademark registration, she could say that it was a malicious situation. So this is what I'm telling you. Like I said, I ain't rooting for nobody in this situation, but you made a lot of miscalculations and errors today, and I know you did it for the thrill factor. I know you wanted to see if you could raise $900 in whatever an hour or so, but in the grand scheme of things, that might have been wasted money, because you have to move in silence, and everything you did was brought to the forefront, which allows VS to strategize and you know put those exhibits in the in front of people who can help her stop what you're doing. Will she win the case? I don't think so because, like I said, she's saying you only took a minute, and under fair use, that's allowable. And the monetary damage thing, no, that I don't think that's gonna fly either, because she's not making $900 a minute. So I don't think that's gonna fly either way. So y'all may just come out 0-0 on this situation. Well, you may lost $900, so we'll see. BAP says even if a trademark meant what they're acting like it does, it'll be just as easy to change it to VS Lion. What are you saying? Oh, VS Icon. No, you can't really do that because the trademark looks at anything that's similar or may cause any confusion amongst the general public. The only way that will work is, let's say VS was a plumber and Fyebabe was an entertainer. That's the only way they will allow that to work. You have to be in totally two different industries that have the same name. But since they're in the same industry, they're not going to allow that because that could cause confusion. So that's why even if she was to change it to VS Icon with a K and a C, they're not going to allow that because they look at that to make sure like the general public won't be confused. You have to be in two separate different. You have to be in two. You have to be in a different industry. There's a period of opposition. Yes, you're correct. Where VS has 30 days, I believe, to contest it. You're right. Brainy 86. The thing is, VS has to be very vigilant as to when that application is approved, right? Like they don't send out a notice. I mean, well, she could look for her. She could look for the name, which she will. She'll probably be looking for it every day to see if it's approved, and then she could do that whole opposition thing. So yeah, if Fyebabe had not said anything, she might have gotten away with it. But since she alerted her, right, you're exactly right. Fyebabe sitting up there being braggadocious about it, only hurt her situation. And I know she did it for the showmanship of the situation, but she should have moved in silence. To be honest, so you're actually absolutely right. Rainy 86. This is the situation because like if she had waited, if she had waited 60 days, VS would have known, right? Wouldn't have known because it's sometimes you just gotta move in silence, and sometimes you just gotta have patience. Like we already in the month of May, the year is flying by. What is June, July? She could have came out here on the 4th of July, like, bam, bitch, these are some fireworks now, right? But that will never happen, right? But you don't know. You never know. But I don't think this. I don't think either. I don't think the copyright will get approved on VSN, and I don't think the trademark thing is going to get approved on Firebabe's end. So that's how I feel from what I see. You said the trademark issue anyway. Yeah, I agree. Ain't it crazy to watch all this court stuff play out so openly? It is crazy, Babs. It is. And don't you think the courts are watching? Don't you think the courts are watching? That's the craziest part about it. Like you're actually going to the court. The court wasn't meant to be a circus. It wasn't meant to. But I don't know. There's a lot of petty stuff that goes into the court, but that's just copyright court. I just mm, yeah, it's insane. And you know what's sad? I was thinking about today. What if they combined their brains? Imagine how much money they could be making, right? But y'all doing it to divide. $900 wasted. $900 wasted, right? That's a lot of money to waste, but gone, just poof. It ain't no. Oh, you didn't get your application applied. Here's the nope. Nope. They're like, oh, too bad, so sad. Give me that. So it's just wasted money. Like y'all two women in a predominantly woman area, and if y'all combine y'all talents for whatever. Shit, y'all could both have a reality show, but their disdain and their hate and jealousy of each other and insecurity about each other is preventing them from really getting the bag. To be honest, you know what I mean? All that brain power, all that run up to the courthouse, all them filing that papers, take time and effort, dealing with the people at the courthouse, online stuff, all that could be moved over to something more creative, more rewarding, more lucrative. Oh, but no. Mm, uh, you ever hear of slap lawsuits? What's slap lawsuits, Maps? Um, so yeah, it's interesting. So this is the information. You see, 900 is too much when you can file it yourself at the trademark website. It's uh, but that's you got to do it legitimate. To do it legitimately is gonna cost you about $1,000, $800 to $1,000. It's gonna cost you that because you got to get the people to file it right, and then they want they gonna want a filing fee, and then on top of that is the trademark office want they cut too. So it's about gonna run you $1,000. Are there basically lawsuits meant to silence critics? Hmm. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, so it's very interesting to see how this will play out. It's kind of sad in a way, but that's the game that people play. I mean, unfortunately, I mean, she got what 4 lawsuits going against these people, and you gotta be careful being labeled a frivolous. What they call it? A frivolous filer, which is someone who just files frivolous lawsuits just to file them. You got to be careful label that because in the court, once you get that kind of history, the court won't take you seriously. Which gives the person that you filed a lawsuit, immediate attacking point. So, mm. But nonetheless, Fyebabe, you should have done everything in silence. Jay Dunn was trying to help you. Now that situation, I'm not gonna go into it, but that was pretty interesting. Let me tell you something. The innocent people do not have a probation officer. Okay, so it is. Jay Dunn was sitting up there saying that she wasn't found guilty, but I don't think innocent people have a probation officer. That's all I'm gonna say to that. I was like, that was kind of weird. So, um, but yeah, it was. Now says, yeah, I watched a John Oliver video about them, so I basically illegal. At the end of the day, we could do all this hypothesizing, but it will be the court. You'll be interested, right? Because we can tell right now they're going to be going into the court representing themselves. None of them seem like they have the pockets to hire a legal expert to help them in the situation, right? Number two is I hope they do abreast themselves on fair use, copyright law, and are able to present it in an articulate and eloquent way in front of a judge who's an expert in the situation, right? Because the judge is going to get very upset and agitated if they come in there and start talking. She used my 1 minute video and she didn't tell me. They're gonna probably throw the case out for wasting, and then on top of that, ask for court fees for wasting the court's time. So I do hope they do take the necessary time to educate themselves on the law. It ain't that hard. Google is your friend. So, and right now with Chat GPT will probably give them all the answers that they need. Right? Chat GPT is crazy out here. I know we switching stuff, but Chat GPT got college students submitting essays formed by Chat GPT. Like college students are submitting essays that they supposed to do for an assignment and telling Chat GPT to do it, and they getting busted. But nonetheless, Chat GPT would give them the answer they need to know, hopefully, or provide them with the basis to go into court, sounding eloquent, articulate, and knowledgeable to win the judge. When you go to court, everything's about presentation, to be honest, and knowledge of the facts and who could present it. If you come in there sounding like Shawanda Shabuja, that's not going to work. And they just like, oh no, no, get out of here, bye. you know. But let me see what y'all said. No, I mean you could bypass these third-party lawyers like LegalZoom and file your own trademark. It's 325, I believe. 900 is ridiculous. It's all self-serve on it. Yeah, you're right. You're right in that instance, but it's always good to have like a backup. If you, especially if you're not like a legal expert. But you're right on that. I still think this sector is going to eat itself alive with this core stuff. If they do, I'll just be watch. Yeah, they are. They are. Like I was thinking, okay, so now we can't play each other's stuff now. A minute? Like really? I mean a minute. So we're not gonna be able to play each other's stuff for a minute? Come on, that's taking away from the commentary and the community value that we all provide. Really? I mean, to be honest, you really. I mean, let me shut up. But a minute? Yeah, that's weird. Like that really is weird. Um, I'm gonna chat GPT a lawsuit against SK the next time he moves a lot. Well, you gotta understand, Bass. I had technical difficulties, and I don't like doing. I actually had a live real. I had actually had a live plan out with clips and everything, but the internet, something's going on with the internet. Like it's not connecting to my main device, and I'm like, what the hell? So, mm, it's becoming the lawsuit sector. Well, like I said, it's gonna be interesting because something's gonna make y'all stop that. You know what I mean? I don't know how they're gonna stop it. I mean, what they just gonna stop They're gonna probably start demonetizing um channels. I mean, why are we running to the law? Right? I just don't understand it. So you can't get your revenge on somebody else, so you run into the law and then doing it publicly. That's just weird to me. No, I know you good, Babs. I know you good. Um, you know what I mean? It's just weird to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hmm. Oh, we're gonna create our own demise. You know, everything I said is coming to fruition, right? The laws are catching up with the internet. Now we got people suing people to go to court. But you know what? That's gonna stop because people's pockets gonna run dry, right? I mean, you can't keep coming. You can't keep filing, going to the courthouse. Oh Lord, here she come again. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, and then on top of that, you got to think about the long term effect of what you're doing. If you do that, people gonna stop talking about you, right? So if you know that nobody can play none of your content on their video, then people just stop talking about you. That's how it go. I mean, that's how it really works. Oh no, I ain't talking about no. So people just stop. So then you fade into oblivion. To be honest, because people like you're not worth the hassle of talking about. So that's how I feel. But so yeah, anybody got any other questions? Because that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. That's all. I wonder if a factor is that all the folks involved are getting older rather than pull-ups or yelling for 8 hours nonstop. Well, see, Babs, that's the thing. I mean, even with that comes a risk, right? Are they capable of doing time at their old age? Hell no to the no, no. They're not capable of doing. They're not capable of doing time at their old age. So I think that's something they need to be more cognizant of and worry about. Hey, is it worth calling the police and then have? So you gotta understand, y'all keep calling the police gonna be setting y'all up, not y'all. Are gonna be setting them up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be okay. You call, okay. We got a new law in the books that said that you be misusing emergency services, and that comes with a 7-day jail term and $1,000 fine, and you've been a habitual offender. you know, I was just waiting for that to happen to Tracy. But you know what I mean? It's just, I mean, y'all calling the cops in there and using them for entertainment to make money off of. That's weird. That's really weird. they're going to build a court system just for YouTube, and well, a lot of stuff is going to be moving to virtual. And then Steve Harvey got the nerve to have a court show. What the hell, Steve Harvey? Now that is a travesty of justice right there. I'd be so mad if I was a real judge and he come up. Well, what law school did he go to? What law school did Steve Harvey go to? I want to know. Now he got a court show. So that's a boy. Anyway, I'll be like, nah, bro, you just need to log off. Yeah, but it's weird. Like they don't like deny people their internet privileges because I guess it messes with their First Amendment right or something. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. Yes, don't call the popo, then you end up in jail yourself. Oh, it's about to happen with these cop calling folks over here for real. They're going to build a court. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, so it's very interesting. Oh Lord, it's very interesting how this stuff is gonna play out, but we'll see. All right, anything else? Anything else? Well, since we're talking about cops, Ness says she was a rapper for the police department. Now this is gonna be included in my live later, but since y'all up with me, I'm gonna give y'all a little treat because you could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. Oh, did I upload it? I don't know if I uploaded it. Hold on, y'all. If y'all want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Star King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. It would be tremendously appreciated. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Do I have this on my phone? Which one is it? I don't know. No, 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 no. Oh, ooh, oh Lord. Ooh, oh Lord. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I get the right one. Hold on, y'all. Ooh Lord. Oh, here it is. Let's see if we can upload this. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, y'all. Ness said she got bitten last. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Ness said she got bitten last night and everything. And then she said she had something dealing with drugs. She was out there running with the drug dealers, and the police only had 2 sets of handcuffs, and they let her ass off because her wrist was so swollen that they couldn't put her in the third one. Something she said like that. She had like big old wrists. Big old wrists. Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. Come on now, it wasn't this difficult before. What the hell? Hold on. She had big old wrists. Then she said the girl snatched the phone cord when she was talking to her mama. And I'm like, Miss, how your mama put you in a teen rehabilitation program this year. And then she said she went and got a tongue ring. Like the girl had a whole bunch of money, right? And she said, "Oh, let's go get a tongue ring thing." So Ness took her happy-go-lucky ass down to the mall and got a tongue ring in the middle of a tongue. She said it was excruciating. That's how she really lost weight. She didn't lose no weight through no exercise. She got her another tongue ring and she couldn't eat. She couldn't eat no fried chicken, no ham hocks, no buttermilk rolls, no nothing. That's how she really lost weight. She said, "Oh," and then she said her mama found out and kicked her ass right out. And then she had to go with the counselor. And then her and the counselor rode around all night or something like that. And then they said, and then the counselor, I can't deal with your ass no more. And they had to put her in a preteen program. I was like, what the hell? Then she said didn't like she thought she was not like the preteen program, but then she kind of found out she really liked it. And then the girl got her and the girl tussled when she was talking to her mama, who pulled, she was on the phone with her mama, and then the girl pulled the cord out because I guess she couldn't speak to her mama, and they started brawling like the WWE, right? And then the girl, I guess, somehow fell down and then sunk her teeth in Ness's kneecap. So Ness is walking around with somebody's teeth in her kneecap to this day. Can you believe that? Anyway, here go Ness, the police rapper, y'all. Ooh,
Remember the police department rap child with Allison, girl. People keep dying. Ain't nobody trying to take away the cheating, the stealing, the lying. Gotta wrap up the crime. Put in some time so I can keep what is yours and you can keep what is mine. Gotta ride around each week, hearing people speak about stupid things and negativity on the street. We got babies on the run, kids selling drugs, people selling, and I ain't even done. We got babies having babies, baby daddy maybes, juvies going crazy. They think they're angry, maybe. So keep this in mind. Wrap up the crime, do the right thing. I guarantee you'll be fine. Okay.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that, Ness? What the hell? Babies having babies. Babies having babies. Oh, okay. We'll play that one more time. Let's see if we can understand what she mumbling.
Remember the police department rap child with Allison, girl. People keep dying. Ain't nobody trying to take away the cheating, the stealing, the lying. Gotta wrap up the crime. Put in some time so I can keep what is yours and you can keep what is mine. Gotta ride around each week, hearing people speak about stupid things and negativity on the street. We got babies on the run, kids selling drugs, people selling, and I ain't even done. We got babies having babies, baby daddy maybes, juvies going crazy. They think they're angry, maybe. So keep this in mind. Wrap up the crime, do the right thing. I guarantee you'll be fine. Okay.
Ness. Ness, sorry, you get this. Oh Lord. Anyway, that's some comedy. That's some comedy. I'm glad we ain't talking about the Heat, aka the Eraser, no more. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Whew, I'm glad. Anyway, all right. Anything else? I think This has been an informative live. Y'all go do your own research. And we'll see. We'll see. Y'all stay tuned because my live tomorrow, we're going to deal with William coming back. Ooh, we got William coming back. What else we got tomorrow? William coming back. There was something else I had in there. Ness. And that was a third thing. Now, Brianna was over there. Now this live, Brianna had a nasty live the other day. Nasty. That's why I had Chat Rap in the channel because Chat Rap was talking about she could never go to the OBGYN. Then they talk about some ombre peen. I was like, what the hell is ombre peen? Not that I really care, but I'm like, what the hell is ombre peen? So I'm not gonna go into it, but it was okay. It was, and then of course, Brianna, aka leave and come back and don't know what the hell going on. She's like, "What I miss, y'all? What I miss?" I'm like, "Then why did you go away? Like, what?" She was gone for a long time too, but yeah, that was. And then it was nasty. Then what's her name? Brooke. No, Brooke should change her name from Brooke Valentine to Brooke Halloween. Cause she running around here talking about she only have 5 people in her love life. I'm like, you a damn lie. Because you can't have 5 people in your love life and then talk about you like when people pee on you and all it was a really, really nasty life going on over there. And Chat Rep talking she likes all kind of then today, Jay Dunn said at the end of her live, her last time she did, she said, at least she could say her, at least she could see her ussy. She said she was 300 pounds. Now she a little bit under 290, but at least she could see her ussy. Now I was saying to myself, because she said it numerous of times. She said it numerous of times, y'all. I gotta be fair. She said, at least I could, and I was saying, how, she said, I got a little bit of belly, but at least I can see my ussy. And I'm like, how? How Jay done? I mean, by looking in the mirror, I was just that. I mean, that's what channel. I'm like, you got to look in the mirror, right? Anyway, yeah, it's just some things don't need to be said, J Dunn. Some things just don't need to be said. What else I heard on the YouTube streets? Rebel son was cursing on somebody today. I mean, the other day. I was like, wow, Rebel. Wow. And then DKL broke. He can't afford no Mac. He out here talking, I'm tired of using my phone. Y'all, my Macintosh broke or whatever it was. His MacBook. Well, you know what? Your MacBook was probably tired of all the pervertedness. Now, a lot of people wanted me to respond to what he had to say, but I was like, I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond to him. He ain't worth it. That's what he want. His weird ass. But you can tell that he don't even respect his relationship or marriage that he had to Ken, because he was sitting over there like trying to get at what's his name, the Karma Man. I, I mean, like, come on, man, like you don't. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, that's weird. Listen, he's still going to be a ladies' man. Who was that? You glad that William doing better? Okay, we gonna get. William talking about y'all gonna have to be on an oxygen tank for probably forever now. But I'm like, damn, you doing a lot of talking for somebody that's on the oxygen. I'm like, yo, lying ass. I'm like, I ain't heard you sit up here and huff or hesitate on nothing at all. And I was like, is that a sympathy play? I'm sorry, I'm not being cold and callous. What's up, detach myself? How you doing? Thank you for being here. I was just sitting in here. I'm gonna have to be on a. I'm like, Negro, you sounding real good. Real, what oxygen tank you got? Like, anyway, what else has been going on? Sorry, y'all. I keep hitting the microphone. What else been on the YouTube streets? Trying to think. That's about it, really. I mean, it's so much going on. I don't know. It's a lot. Oh, dude, what's her name? Uppity Negro. Mm, they talking about her feet look like what they call it, spam, and what's the little piggly wiggly things that people eat? The small little hot dogs. I don't know what is up with your. I don't know. Uppity just just wear a robe from now on because you showing too much. You said she weird. She like to talk. She is kind of weird though. I don't say I don't know. This is interesting. It's interesting. All these characters that we now got. Very interesting. So I really think that is true to my show. Babs, I was like, is that really her feet? You need to go to the doctor, girl. Cause circulation ain't. I mean, yeah. Thank you, Vienna sausages. Thank you. I told you like Vienna sausages with ham hocks. Like for real. Like that's some circulation issues about to happen, homegirl. That ain't a good look. Like you need to walk and run and all that stuff. So mhm. so mhm. Um, you said they look painful. They did. I didn't even want to look at them. I didn't want to look at. I was like, what the hell is that? I turned as quick as I could. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. Not at all. Not at all. I didn't want to see that. No, sorry. That wasn't pretty. That was not pretty at all. No pretty. No, no one no pretty feet. Okay. What else? That's about it. I think. And I'm not gonna even. I'm not. I'm the. Okay. So Jay Wilson said that he turned over a new leaf, right? But from what I hear, but I'm like, okay, then why are you talking under Demetria clothes though? Why are you talking under what Demetria sold the Alphabet Man? Like that's not turning over a new leaf. And when she did it, I was like, ooh. I was like, that's not a good look. Now you trying to get married. Hey, I mean, more power to you, but I don't know. That's yeah. He talked under her clothes. Like I guess apparently there was a rumor that well, I don't know. Rumor ZX said that Demetra sat up there and maybe showed something to her from the waist below to the alphabet man, and Demetra said she don't remember doing that because she's probably drunk or whatever. And but I'm like, Jay, why is that even commentary for you to even speak on that? You know? So it's crazy. But I was just looking at all the hypocrisy that's going on. So you said, yeah, well, just like Babs, just like Demetra was sitting over there lying about. That was the weirdest thing, Babs. What Demetra got spaceships flying around? Was that trying to about Pizarro? I'm like, was that comical? Because that was definitely a non-comical situation. Like I wasn't laughing at that. So like she had more information on Pizarro. And I'm like, I'm like, that's not funny. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. I got to go. I got to go. If you want to, feel free. $ Sir King Crown. We will be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. Make sure y'all educate yourselves on this whole copyright situation and things like that. It's good to know. So you know that the stunts people be playing. Fyebabe, you just wasted all that people damn money. Give them all that money back. Give them people that money back. They done wasted that money. $900 gone up in motherfucking smoke over some internet games. But anyway, anyway, yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Like the Tat said, thanks to everyone that has joined us live. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here. So thank you guys so much. If y'all want to, $ Sir King Crown, it'd be tremendously appreciated. Remember to be the change y'all want to see the world, and remember to cherish that each day is a gift for you to change. Don't wait till the last minute to change your ways. So remember to do that. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. We're gonna have Ness, the rapper, Little Ness, Little Uzi Ness, Little Uzi Ness, take us out. Oh Lord, babies having babies because they all crazy. Bye, y'all.
Remember the police department rap child with Allison, girl. People keep dying. Ain't nobody trying to take away the cheating, the stealing, the lying. Gotta wrap up the crime. Put in some time so I can keep what is yours and you can keep what is mine. Gotta ride around each week, hearing people speak about stupid things and negativity on the street. We got babies on the run, kids selling drugs, people selling, and I ain't even done. We got babies having babies, baby daddy maybes, juvies going crazy. They think they're angry, maybe. So keep this in mind. Wrap up the crime, do the right thing. I guarantee you'll be fine. Okay.
Vonda, thank you for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow, so don't worry. Catch me tomorrow. I got a live schedule for then. All right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you for being here and have a good day. Bye, y'all. Babies having babies because they all crazy. See you later.